What's up, everybody? And thank you because you have just tuned in to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I am your host tonight, Mr. James Yon, and I will say this: the boys are back in town. We got the whole crew back together. We are your nightcap of comedy. If you're just going to work right now, we're going to give you what you need to help you get through your shift. If you're going home, let us give you a couple chuckles before you have to go in to the wife and the kids, man. Once again, my name is James Young. I'm joined in virtual studio with some really good friends of mine. They're all comedians, all great guys, the people that you know and you love. First off, I'm going to mention the gentleman who helped start this 8 years ago. I'm talking about the OG himself, Mr. Miguel Colon Jr. Don't forget the Junior. You know who his daddy is. What's going on, bro?
I'm exhausted, boys. I'm
You
exhausted.
look tired, man.
I'm
You
exhausted,
look
boys.
so tired, bro.
I am
He
so
got
tired.
Waffle House eyes.
Hey
You
guys,
do.
every hour since I got home, we had the sausage party, Christmas party weekend going on, and
Yes.
so I got home today. We pre-record. I got home today at Sunday, and I left the toy drive on Thursday. We went straight to work setting up the property. So I went to bed on
Damn.
Thursday, really Friday morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning. And then I woke up at like 10 o'clock in the morning. And then Friday we had a couple things going on before we did like Mike's like pre-party where we took all our friends out. And we had a long night, and like the bus broke down, so we had an issue with that. So on Friday night, I went to bed, Saturday morning, like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then I was up again like maybe like 10 o'clock. I got a little sleep. So I was up again about 10 o'clock in the morning. And then from Saturday, 10 o'clock in the morning till Sunday, I went to bed Sunday morning at 8:30 in the morning. And I woke up at 11:30. I woke up at 11:30 and got home. And I was like, well, I have all day to nap before I do Real Laughs. And I have not got to that nap yet.
Damn,
So,
Miguel.
Pay attention to me, because at some point you're going to ask me a question. I'm just going to doze off, be like, yo, the best thing about... and then I'm gonna wake up mid-sentence and be like, don't touch me with those scissors. Hey, I'm so tired. My sleep paralysis demon is like, hey, dog, I'll take the night off. Get a break, player. Get a break, okay? I got some other stuff I can do. Hey, he's telling the hag, don't sit on his chest tonight.
Nah.
Let him sleep.
Let
the boy sleep.
We're not animals.
Yeah. Happy holidays, player. I didn't know you had such a long one. I got food too. Have you guys ever been? Everybody here has been this tired. You get so tired, you get food, and then I've been so tired today, and I've had a lot of stuff to do because I'm flying out to Vegas in the morning. So I'm trying to get everything ready and get the house. My house. I haven't been home a couple days. Get my house ready. I got food, and I was hungry.
Yeah.
But as I ate food, I was like, this is taking up too much energy.
Yeah. Oh my God. God bless you, Miguel. I'm gonna ask you a little bit what it was like, man. Because I know every year at the Sausage Council, you guys throw parties. I know it's always a good one. And I always know there's one moment in that party you're like, God damn it.
I'll tell you one of the moments real quick, guys. Blowing Mike up to come this weekend. It's not a person anyone would think of because it's not a person anyone knows exists. But Steven Seagal's daughter, I didn't know that was the thing. She's like she lives in Florida. She said, man, I've been trying to come by. And then the thing is, like, she's like, I'm Onika something. And she sends like her picture. And she's like, I'm Steven Seagal's daughter. And so then she just starts sending us all these pictures of her and Steven Seagal. Because when somebody's like, not like when somebody has to
Asian, right?
Not knocking anybody, but it's like, yeah. And she's like trying to make sure we know she's Steven Seagal's daughter.
She's real.
You gotta
She's
prove
legit.
it. You gotta prove it.
Yeah, but we're also like, this isn't a big sell. It's like one time this girl was hitting us up, letting us know that she was Chris Hansen's goddaughter. And we're like, okay, like that's cool.
All
I
right.
mean,
You got running some stings here? What we got going on?
Yeah, exactly. You giving us a heads up? Everybody let me see them IDs again real quick. You with the pigtails. Sing me one verse from Dre Day.
Hey, Miguel, it was the one time he was like, nobody get butt naked.
Yeah.
Nobody get naked.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
She's got
Dude
cookies
said
and
Dre Day,
lemonade.
bro. You just said, sing me a verse for Dre Day, yo.
Right now, I want to know.
Yeah, that's hilarious, man. We got to introduce the rest of the cast on the show real last, man.
I'm gonna
First
take a
off,
nap.
our official sponsor of this show. He is from the law offices of Kaufman and Lynn. Not only have they been representing the good people for 20 years of Orlando, but they have been winning for them as well. He's not only a comedian, he's a lawyer, and he's also a comic book creator. Y'all give it up for my man, Mr. Jeff Kaufman. Jeff Kaufman, how are you doing, sir?
You know what? I can't. You know what the happiest thing I have seen today?
What'd you see, brother?
That face right there in my right corner.
I love that.
Mr.
Come on,
Ken
man.
Miller. I'm looking over at him. He has made my day.
What's
There you
I'll
go.
tell you what, my whole week is solid now.
There you
I
go,
don't care.
bro.
Set fire to the house. It
So
don't
now
matter. I saw
I
Ken
ain't
today.
got to send you a picture of this thing later then.
Nope.
Ugh.
Nope. No, you don't.
And I make sure my feet's in the picture too. So you get double the love,
Hey.
dog.
Oh, man.
Say that OnlyFans money now.
Hey, man, I'm gonna nickname Ken. I'm gonna nickname it for you, Ken. I know we normally don't do this. I'm gonna call your thing Kunta because it is dying to be free. That's what I'm
There you go.
I'm gonna call it Kunta because it got 1 foot. I don't know how.
Hey, goodness gracious, bro.
Hey, man. Once again, that voice you're hearing right now is the Godfather of Orlando comedy. Good to have you back, Ken Miller, in the house, man. Ken, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I ain't had a chance to, but shout out to everybody, man, that reached out to me, donated, came by my house, brought me food, prayed for me for what happened
Amen.
to my son, man. I truly appreciate y'all, man. And I thank y'all so much, man. And also, F Navy,
Okay.
for beating Army.
That's a hell of a segue, but yeah, we got you.
Shout out to my boy Travis Hunter for winning the Heisman.
Hey.
But real talk, man. Y'all show mad love, man. I truly appreciate it. Like real talk.
Yes.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart, man. Like for all the fans out there, especially the fans. I'm talking about I have fans bringing me food, bro.
Yes, sir.
Now, I ain't eat it. But
Yeah.
Did you bring it?
But Chris Alexander didn't die, so I know it's good.
Hey, real quick, Ken. Can I please tell you a story about a person who called me nervous about sending you food because they didn't know? I got to shout out to Sam Korth.
Boy, look
bro.
Oh, that mac and cheese.
Sam
It
Korth
was
called me and
so
said, James,
damn-
let me set it up, Ken. She said, James, I'm nervous. I want to bring Ken some food. Do you think he'll be mad? I'm like, no, if you bring us food, we ain't gonna be mad. Ken will love if you stop by. He'll love
Technically,
you
you can
showing
bring
support.
us food when we mad at you.
When we mad at you, yeah. But
I
it
hate
was
your
funny.
ass.
Because it's funny. I'm like, okay, what kind of food are you bringing? And she says, I'm gonna make them baked macaroni. And I said, wait, hold up, Sam. If y'all don't know, Sam is not of the black persuasion. I said, Sam, if you bring a black dude macaroni and cheese and it's gonna be baked, it has to be pure fire. It has to be some. She's like, really? I'm like, what you mean, really? You're supposed to know these black rules already. So she's like, she goes, but my boyfriend makes a really good macaroni. I'm like, okay,
Hey,
here
man.
we go. So,
No.
okay, Ken, she
No.
makes the macaroni. She brings it over. Please tell us how the macaroni was.
It was the best macaroni and cheese I've ever had in my life.
Oh
James,
my
I got a
God.
message about it. I got an
it is-
unsolicited text
Hey,
message about it.
Yes, he did.
It is the best macaroni and cheese.
Bro.
When she thought I was messing with her. So when she left, I didn't open it till she left. And then I peeled it back and the top was golden. I was like,
Bubbly.
and-
Oh,
I put some in the bowl. I said, Sean, if you don't eat this cussing word, my wife was like, is her boyfriend black?
That's what I texted. I texted Ken. I said, is her boyfriend black?
He
He
not.
said no. I told him
no.
I said, though.
He
You know,
very
you know,
white.
He white.
He's
Yeah,
a gator
He
hunter.
got red hair white.
He's
Yeah,
a gator
yeah.
hunting white
Dude,
boy, I bet.
Yeah.
I
she
bet
was
he's like airboat gator hunting,
Yeah.
southern white boy.
Country, yeah.
Yeah, he could cook up better than anybody.
Nah, he did that because she was like, his specialty is lasagna, but somebody else is bringing lasagna. So they brought the mac and cheese. I ate that whole pan by myself.
Bro, Ken.
I ate a whole pan of mac and cheese in like 2-3 days by myself, bro.
Hey, man, shout out to Sam's
Yeah.
boyfriend. What's his name, Jeff? What's his name?
Gator.
Gator.
Hey,
Actually, you don't know his name? His name's Jeff.
That's funny. That's
Hey,
hilarious.
Sam just done that to keep it easy in her life. She's I'm
Yeah.
only gonna date Jeff's. Still keep track of everything.
dog,
She
it
treat
was
him like
crazy.
crap too? Yeah.
Yo,
okay.
Stop.
And it's crazy because she came over here and she sat with me for like an hour, and I never really talked to her like that. I always thought she didn't like me. I'll be honest with you.
I
No,
always said
she
the same
does.
thing. I said Sam
Yeah,
and Bridget don't
she
like us.
does.
Bro,
They don't like us.
she
They
does.
love James.
We had an amazing. I learned so much about her, bro. Like
Yeah.
that I didn't even know. I didn't even know. But yeah, a lot of people brought me food, man. But that mac and cheese
Was banging like that?
was banging, bro. And so his service was amazing. It had to be 450 people in there.
My wife went.
It
My
was
wife said it was beautiful.
it
She
was
she
crazy,
loved
bro.
it.
Like you couldn't even people could. Mike Hurley, he sent me a video because Mike Hurley was in the atrium. He
Wow.
couldn't even get in. He sends me the video of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Hurley
And-
has the best
We
quote.
thought
Ken.
there was I thought everyone wanted a guest spot. That's how many comedians
Bruh,
were there.
right?
Man.
That's
Ken,
funny.
Ken,
Yeah.
Hurley, he looks at me and he goes, "Oh," because Hurley was like 5 minutes late, but it started right. So Hurley, he looks at me right. He goes, "Oh, so when it's their thing, it's on time, huh?"
You bastard.
Hey, and the
God.
reason for that is my pastor did the ending part, and he
Yeah.
is meticulous.
It
If it started
really.
at 3:30, it's gonna end at 4:30. He does
Ken-
go to
Ken,
my
that is
church.
that is
I
new.
just go to my church.
That is
Man,
new.
my pastor at a church started at 11.
Is this the guy who kept promising? Oh, one more thing, just one last thing,
Yeah.
just one last thing.
But we were done at 4:30.
Okay, all right.
We
Yeah.
were done at 4:30. He did
So
20
he's
minutes.
always like that. Then
He's
like,
always
nah.
like that. He's
Right.
meticulous, bro. He does not. If that program, because at 3:30 he was like, "Yo, what's up?"
Yeah.
And we were waiting on one of his uncle. I'm like, man, I was like, let's go, because I know my pastor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they was like, oh man, Luke ain't here. And then Luke walked in. As soon as Luke walked in, I was like,
Go.
Well, there's no parking. There was no parking. That was the whole
Bro,
thing.
that's
I mean, there was when you got there on
hey,
time.
when you got there on
I
time,
saw you
bro.
and your dad walking down the street.
No, my dad
Stop
got
it.
there after me. I was like, "Pop,
Stop
park
it.
right here."
Oh, hey,
I was
Miguel,
there.
Pops came out, man.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
man.
Ah, man. Okay, bro. Nice.
Hey, Ken, let me
Pops
tell you
out.
this part. Let me tell you this part. So me and Pops, we took a wall. I got Pops a seat, and then we were gonna sit, and then there was other people. He's like, let's stay. I was like, yeah, let's stay. These families and stuff. So we were standing right by the edge. Jeff was over there, just down from us from the wall. In fact, every time the pastor was like, "In Jesus' name we pray," I looked over at Jeff. I was like, "It's cool."
I was checking my
It's cool, man.
shoes.
Listen, yeah. Hey,
I
Jeff,
was like
if
a
it wasn't
French
for
guy
your
on a
people,
plane, man.
if it
was
wasn't for
bad.
your people, he wouldn't have got all the fame.
Yeah.
Okay,
You know,
true.
so
Oh,
but
he's
hey,
the choose
there
of
was
the
a
Suge
part
Knight.
though. There was a part. You guys played a role. There was a part in Kente's ceremony where they asked people to come up. I call it the open mic portion, and they asked people to come up and speak some words. And at one point, one of Kente's homeboys, you may know him better, Ken. He was the white dude with the racing jacket on
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
long hair. He gets up to walk up. My old man went out of this dude. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows everybody, but he definitely looks out of place compared to everybody else there. But
Yeah.
everybody has all friends. My old man straight up looks at me, he goes, "I'm strapped if something goes down."
Yo,
Right when that kid started walking up.
Yeah.
Pops ain't playing around, Miguel.
Yeah.
That is hilarious,
Oh.
bro, man. But yeah, dude, everybody. I mean, my military friends came in from all over the country.
Yeah.
I had one of my best friends from the military. She flew in just for the service and flew back out that night.
Wow.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like it was a crazy, man. And my family came down from North Carolina, ate all my food.
So you don't got no food left from all them people.
cook stuff. Like the other
Wow.
day, I went in the kitchen. I was like, "Yo, what happened to all the Cheetos?" She's like, "Yeah, I made some to-go bags for your brothers." I was like, "I gave
Wow.
them money to take home with them for snacks, and they still took all the snacks."
Yeah, took all the Cheeto, all the
Well, they
hog
got rent
balls.
money. Come on.
Hey, took
All
all
the-
of it, bro.
all the
Hey,
hog
man, ate
balls.
all my. I got some oxtails. They was in there eating all my. I was like, just take whatever y'all. I was just happy
Damn.
they was here, bro. And you know me and my family, bro. We gonna have a good time.
Amen.
But me and my military family, we were wilding.
I bet y'all
we were
was.
one man. But I from the bottom, I know we got like 30 seconds, but from the bottom of my heart, if you donated, if you came by here, if you messaged me, if I ain't got back to you, I'm sorry. I got 11 messages, man. I try
Bro.
to at least heart them from the bottom of my heart, from my whole family, my wife, Kenny's mom, my daughters, and for my son. I love y'all, and I truly, truly appreciate all of y'all for real.
Very nice, man. On that note, we'll be right back. Don't y'all go anywhere. We'll be right back on Real Ass Real Radio 104.1. Welcome back, everybody. We are still Real Last, and you are still tuned in right here on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host for the night, Mr. James Young. We are your nightcap of comedy. I am joined in virtual studio with some very funny comedians. We got Ken Miller, the Godfather of Orlando comedy, and tonight he is F the Navy. Y'all know why. We got Jeff the Batman Kaufman and Miguel Colon Jr. in the house. Now, Ken, every year you put on a toy drive to benefit some less fortunate kids, man. This year you had it at the Orlando Funny Bone, our home club, and it just went down. Now, Ken, how many gifts did you get
Yeah.
this year before we get into the bombing? How many gifts did y'all
we
get?
end up with 400 toys.
Hey, we're gonna
Shout
take a
out to
moment. We're
shout
gonna
out to
take a
Kaufman
moment.
and Ed.
Yes, yes,
Definitely
yes,
Jeff
yes.
Kaufman for helping us out with that, man. But we had a lot of toys. No Batman toys this year.
Really?
Oh, there's always Batman toys. There's no.
And
There's
normally,
always Batman.
I steal them.
No. Somebody
You-
stole those.
Yeah, somebody
They
must
did.
Somebody stole them because I had a couple Batman in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeff, they might have bagged them before I could get to them.
Mhm.
And
We
We'll
had
go back.
Spider-Man. We had
I get to
Batman.
that. I get to that
Captain
part. At
America's.
the end
Ken,
of
I'll go to the orphanage with you right now. Wake them up in
Hey.
their gray pajamas on their triple stack bunks. Wake up! One of y'all take a Batman toy. Line up. Line up. Hey, I walk in there too. Hey, I walk in that orphanage, Ken, with a recruiter and be like, pick two. Y'all going to a new home.
And you about to
Navy,
age out.
Navy,
You about
Army,
to age
Army,
out.
Marine,
I just start
Marine.
dropping them off in basic training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm 7.
If I was a recruiter, I would literally just swing by the orphanage and be like, all I'm saying is food, beds, money. I can't promise you anything else.
That's
But
it.
you will have brothers now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for life.
For life.
For life.
Hey, you already used to bunk beds.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Hey,
Let me run it
for
by you,
life.
buddy. All you got to do is wake up when we tell you to wake up, do whatever we say, and get abused. It's your life already.
You already here.
Except you get paid.
Except you get paid,
Yo,
yeah.
already here,
son.
baby.
Yo, son. Hey, shout out to Krista for letting you put it on there at the Orlando
Yeah,
Funny
There's the
Bone.
badass kids running around there.
Man, so Krista's baby was there. Ross Paget, big head ass baby was that.
That's
baby,
funny.
That baby, hey man, am I lying, Miguel? That baby,
Bro, I think Olivia didn't have a C-section. She had an A, B, C, D section to get that thing out.
Hey, James,
She had a vowel.
She had an autopsy. They had
That's
to take
funny.
that baby out.
That is funny.
Yeah. They had that baby head, and but that's not a. If you listening, Ross is the one. Like, hey, is it me or does my baby have a big ass head? I was like, bro,
That's funny.
your baby got a big ass head.
Yeah. Yeah,
Bro.
it
And they
do.
got to fight this baby because Sean was talking to him. He was goo gone and smile. He didn't smile at nobody all night, but he was at my wife. So now I got to fight this
You
big
got to fight the
head-ass
baby. Yeah, man.
But it was a small crowd. What'd you say? Maybe 75, 80 people. It was,
75, 80
okay.
people, man.
It was
Two
small.
first 2 rows, all the way packed up. Yeah.
it was super small, man. And we from the jump, Black Santa Claus bombed from the jump, yo.
First of all, can you explain what Black Santa Claus in
please
your
do.
mind was versus
Yeah.
what Black Santa Claus showed up?
So
Okay.
I told Chris Alexander to be Black Santa Claus, right?
Oh,
I had a
wow.
Black Santa Claus, a White Santa Claus, and a Puerto Rican Santa Claus. That was my plan. So
Mhm.
Chris wrote these Black Santa Claus jokes, super Pine Hills, Black Santa Claus late, the
Yeah.
normal hacky, and it was bombing.
Oh.
And then he said something. I said, MF, you don't got to do Christmas material. The audience laughed at that.
Yeah.
I said, just make them laugh. I don't care what you do. We just having fun.
And
So-
James,
Absolutely.
may I tell you, Black Santa Claus' entire outfit was Chris Alexander's regular clothes
Yeah.
and a blue Santa Claus hat.
Yeah.
Wow. He was
That's
a
because
Crip.
it's $1.50 at the dollar store.
Yeah.
Santa was a Crip.
That was
Yeah.
a Crip, man. Crip. Bro.
What's up,
Oh
cuz?
my
What's up,
God.
cuz?
What,
So,
cuz?
Carmen Valone went up. He did good. Had fun
Mhm.
with Carmen. And Ross Paget. Ross Paget is one of the best. Ross Paget did a 9/11 D-Day mass shooter joke.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's
fire.
slaughtered.
Wow. Literally.
It-
Yeah.
and I got I just
Yeah.
said, did y'all just laugh at a mass shooter? Like it's so good. Like it's
Mhm.
jokes you're like, yo. I mean, that's a good joke. What can I
Yeah.
say?
Shout out to Ross
What
Paget.
can I
dude.
say?
Yeah.
And shout out to the OG Pedro Lima,
Pedro.
who was supposed to do 4 minutes and did 27.
Yeah,
and
Pedro did a
Miguel
guest
told
special.
me he
Yeah.
killed. He
And
said
he
girl
killed.
he murdered.
Guys, Pedro Lima just had a joke that I always remember. He said he was blaming the kid who shot the CEO of United Health. He says, what a stupid kid. He's like, he got caught because he went to McDonald's in the morning. He goes, they're the ones who called the cops on him. Pedro goes, you don't go to McDonald's in the morning. Because that's the responsible shift. That's the one they give him the keys. He goes, if you would have gone to Waffle House, they'd have been like, damn, B, they looking for you. Here, hide out, change some clothes. You know?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it,
Yeah.
man.
And then after him, man, Miss Hope went up there, bro. and Miss
wow.
Hope was talking about sucking D for 3 minutes, bro.
3 minutes straight.
At
Whoa,
the
whoa.
Christmas show.
Bro, we sucking D at the toy drive? Like,
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Hey, you want these toys, kids? Bring your mom
if they
over
did,
here.
if they did more sucking D, there'd be less kids to buy toys for.
Hey man, bro,
True.
I was at, this is the crazy thing
Science,
is
Jeff.
I'm at the bar and I hear the music playing and I run back inside and she did 3 minutes because I guess it was going well and the second D just didn't go well for her.
Yeah.
And then Captain Maloney, I didn't see her set, so I don't know how she did. And
Mhm.
who went after her?
She did great. She did great.
She did good. And then who was next? Was it you next?
Nah, Will Mills, bro. Wasn't it Will Mills?
wow.
English Muffin?
Okay.
Thomas English Muffin
Will
for
Will
5
oh,
minutes?
wow.
5 minutes about English muffins, bro. That's all I remember. was
But
English
okay,
muffins.
what's excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, I'm choked up. What's funny about that? I've never seen Will Mills do material like that. Like I've never heard about him doing.
He was talking about being poor and how his
Uh-huh.
daddy got the English muffins from the trash can at the place he worked at.
The bakery, oh,
The bake-
damn,
yeah,
the leftovers, yeah.
And so after him, was it you?
I think it was me after him, yeah.
And Miguel.
Oh, it's Mike Hurley and then me. It was Mike Hurley
then
and then me.
and then Tight Mike, who did great, by the
Yeah.
way. Tight Mike is just a funny dude, yo.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Then Miguel.
And I hear he's a good host too.
Then Miguel.
Here we
And
go.
then after
Here we go.
Miguel get good, Dwayne killed. And I think that's what happened with Ali. Because Ali Flores couldn't follow Dwayne. And Ali actually posted on Facebook that, man, Ali was up there bombing. Ali was like, you know you bombing. You like, man, who in here? Give it up for everybody who got kids. Give it up who drove here. Who in here got a shellfish allergy? Like, he was up there bombing. Hey,
Give
man,
it up for the people who aren't here. They're cool people too.
We was in the back, me and my wife hollering, bro. Then the Santa white Santa and the Latino Santa ended up being the elf. So he ended up doing the elf thing. And then
That's
after
Minnie.
that- yeah, Minnie. And then after that, we got up there and roasted. And then I don't remember the rest of the night.
We hung out at the
Did we?
bar.
I don't remember that.
We hung out at the bar. They kept shutting the bar down. We kept opening it back up.
Oh, okay. I do remember that.
And
Then
then, hey, Marvin Izakari was telling us how he was heading out to Austin. And this is the thing, comics, we're not nice to each other. We
We're
love
not.
each other, but we're not nice.
Some of
So-
us are very nice to each other. I
No,
disagree.
no, we're
not
not
the
nice to each
competitive
other.
ones. Not the
Yeah, no,
competitive
we're not nice to each other though, man. We love each other, but we don't be nice. The nice parts that's weak. So Marvin's telling us how he's going out to Austin, and everybody's just telling him how you gonna be back. There is no like, hey, there's no like, hey man, go out there and kill it.
Hey,
We're like,
good
hey, I
job.
don't know. I told him, I said, what are you renting weekly the place you live in? What are you doing?
No,
I said, you went
hourly.
ahead and got a lease.
Hourly.
I said, dog, you got a lease? You confident bastard.
And then I don't even remember wrapping the toys up. I think I was like, Miguel, text me how many.
Yeah.
I
'cause
remember-
hey, we were packing up the toys. It was like a bank robbery because we were all just trying to get to the bar. So everybody's loading them up in bags, giving me a count. They're like 46. I'm like, let's move 30 seconds, people. Like
And
the
then-
alarms are
Dude,
tripping.
I want you to know we pissed off a lot of people buying those toys. We were at the toy store, and I mean we were in line, and we had like 6 of these carts. And this woman gave me the face like I was. She goes, "You ain't the only one to buy toys." I said, "We're buying them for like homeless kids, right? You know, orphans." And she still gave me the face. I said, "Oh, you die." But we picked up about 300. We got it was, and Jonathan and them all dropped them off because we had the movie premiere. We took about 500 people to Kraven, or I'd have been there with you guys.
Yeah, man. And I appreciate that, brother.
Man, the toy drive
And
was
this how you
fun.
knew. This how I knew I was drank, man. Cause I ordered Waffle House on the way home. My wife drove. I'm just laying in the seat. What you want? I got home, ate that Waffle House. I had to get up at 9 the next morning to take my wife's car to the shop. I'm at the shop, and the shop is next to the Waffle House. You know what I do?
You got some
I
Waffle
go
House.
back to the Waffle House.
Hey, get a
No.
refill. Bring the same cup. Be like, I was here earlier.
Bro, I had Waffle House in 2012 hours.
Less than 12 hours. Because you got out of there. You got out of there like 10. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
my
the worst
dream.
part was it was one of them early nights for us though.
Oh,
So Will
dude.
Mills even says it. He's like, yo, he's like, we're about to be blacked out at 10:15. I was like, yeah.
We was, and then because everybody hadn't seen me since what happened.
Yeah.
So Josh stayed open. And I
Yeah.
was like, once I got a few, so usually, James, I wait till I'm halfway through the show to start drinking because
I remember. Yes,
now,
sir.
Not this time.
No, sir.
I was like at comic 3. I'm like, man, what am I waiting for?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm off tomorrow. Man,
you know how many times Ken came running from the back door when the next comic was coming on? Before I got on stage, Kevin had to come running from the bar. He got on stage, he gets the mic, he leans up against the wall. He's like, I'm winded.
I'm tired. I'm like, yo, who next?
Yeah.
I had to carry the paper with me. I can remember. I've been drinking.
Yeah.
But we were just having such a good time, man. And I don't know what it is. When it's a small audience, it ain't the audience. It's us.
Yeah.
It's just us being together. We just have we're in the green room. Like Miguel said about Marvin moving. We love each other. But we not nice to each other.
No, we not.
We was in there, man. Kermit, we was just in there roasting everybody.
Kermit told Minnie Morales, funny dude, little dude, short dude, all chub, right? Kermit told Minnie Morales because Minnie says something about, I got to take pictures of my kids. And Kermit goes, you got to take pictures of your feet. You won't be seeing them soon.
Hey, man. Bro.
Kermit's a horrible human being.
Then, Will Mills is the master roaster. So we all on stage at the end of the night. We're destroying the audience. Like, we're just, and they loving it.
Absolutely.
They're loving it, bro. And we just had a good time, man. And it's just comics. When we're together, bro, there's something about that when we're all together, man. It's like no animosity.
Nah.
Taking anything serious. It was one comedian that took some stuff serious, but that's a whole nother thing.
Oh, God.
But for the most part, man, we are always super. When we're together, we're going to have a good time.
Hold on. Who can take it serious?
No. We don't. No, not on air. We do it in between.
Chatty Cathy.
No, we don't do that.
What do you mean, gospel? If he did it,
let me explain something, dog. You're not a made man yet. You weren't there. I understand. You
gotta whack somebody first. Huh?
Yeah, put your bones in. You're doing good, man.
Yeah.
You're a good earner.
I want you to know something. I had a buddy of mine once say to me about an artist that I hired. He was like, "Man, you riding his coattails." I said, "Hell, I bought the coat."
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's really good.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't be mad, yo.
Yeah.
Hey,
all right.
I get that, man. But dog, James, we miss y'all, man. We wish y'all were there, man. Me and Miguel bought me a bottle of liquor. I just cracked it last night.
I never buy anything for them kids. They're not gonna make
Miguel brings me a bottle of liquor. He would not. Yes. He does not buy anything. He brings me a bottle of liquor every year.
Funny.
You're gonna have to bring a pallet for this month.
Yeah.
Bro,
yeah.
I went to go visit him. His wife goes, "He's on his 7th bottle."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, just one more. Just one more.
Just one more." Hey man, I'm asleep. Jeff talking to me. I'm on the port.
Because you took some of that stuff.
Yeah.
I took some of that stuff. Jeff, it's gonna be okay.
Jeff was driving home too. He's like, I think I got through to him. And Ken's like, I had a dream. We were on Real Laughs.
I text Jeff, hey, were you at my house last night?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I told him I wasn't. Could you ask your neighbors to give me my hubcaps back?
Yeah.
I was like, did I show you my feet? I don't remember.
That's so funny. On that note, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back right here on Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, everybody. You are still listening to Real Laughs on Real Radio 104.1. I'm your host tonight, Mr. James John, joined in virtual studio with Mr. Ken Miller, the godfather of Orlando comedy, Jeff the Batman Coffin, and Miguel Colon Jr. Now, I want to remind you guys, if you're not following us on social media, do yourself a favor, man. Go to YouTube, man. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Go to that Facebook and go to Instagram, man. Look up Real Labs and please follow us. That's how we keep this train going for 8 more years, man. So make sure you follow us on social media. Now, Mr. Kaufman, you do a lot of good in the world, sir. You give back to the community, and what you like to do is take people to the movies. And I believe you took 800 people to see the new Sony Marvel movie, which is Kraven the Hunter, my friend.
Yeah.
So please tell us, how was the turnout? First, we're going to talk positive. How was it? Where everybody getting out there and wanting to have a good time?
I'm going to guess 800 people showed.
No,
yeah.
That turnout was good, man. The turnout
Yeah.
was fun for it, and we all dressed up as super. We had all that. I was dressed as Kraven.
I
had the
saw
pork
your
collar.
outfit, sir.
I mean, we took pictures. I mean, we turn it up. We make it better every time.
Yeah, you do.
And it was so much fun. And the whole time I was going, man, I'm enjoying this, but I miss not being at the show with you guys. But it was still one of those cool things. And I say hello to the theaters. We had our trailer, which I thought was pretty funny. It was the the
I got to
Christmas
watch
one.
you film. I got to watch you film a little bit of that. Yeah.
James comes in and we're running around with cameras. He goes, "This is a law firm."
Yeah.
I
need
see
an
them
officer.
feet.
Let me
What's up,
see
dog?
Yeah.
I'm ready to be in the picture.
Show
Put
us
me
your
in.
feet.
I'll step
There
on
you go.
smashed potatoes.
But and I've seen a lot of bad movies. I saw, you got Joker 2. You had Venom 3. I mean, there are a lot of bad superhero movies that have come out since Wolverine, Deadpool Wolverine, which was fantastic. And we've just been let down. And I walked in, I was expecting it to be really bad. And it wasn't. It was okay. It was okay. It was an okay story.
I will take okay from Sony, because it's been really bad.
It was okay compared to Venom 3, which was just garbage, and that made $500 million. So I'm like, I can't understand why. I guess people like the Venom character, but
They do.
it was actually a decent story, and the effects look good, and the character looked good doing what it was doing. So I was like, okay, we're solid. And if you were a comic book guy, some stuff came in, which only a comic book people would know. Yeah.
Let me ask you an important question about the movies, though. Was it a fun movie-going experience? Honestly,
I thought it was.
Was it a fun movie? That's important because
if you've ever read a comic book, it was a fun origin story. It was cool the way they did it. They did a little backstory. They did this, and if you're into comic books, they mention some characters, side characters that you only know if you read the comic books.
That's nice.
And I thought that was cool.
Little Easter eggs for some of us fans. Yeah, I like that a lot. Man.
Yeah, if we're a listener and you haven't read, look up Miles Warren. He's a big part of Spider-Man history.
There you go.
He's the guy he was the Jackal. He created a bunch of other characters. He brought back Gwen Stacy. I mean, he was and they mentioned him doing some work. And I was like, geez, I might be the only one in this theater to know that.
Spider-Man never got Gwen Stacy and Mary Jane together just drinking wine like, y'all want to know what I would like? I was just saying.
Because you know who's down, though? Black Cat.
I got great power.
Yeah. And 2 condoms.
And I'm going to use a condom because great power comes with responsibility.
Amen. There you go, brother.
I can't pay my rent. I can't afford kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how this thing is going to shoot out like tape. Like,
Hey, man.
It's like a fettuccine noodle, just unbroken.
Yes.
She's at the OBGYN. They're like, "Hey, your ovaries are stuck to the side wall of you." Yeah. He was giving me some hand stuff and forgot.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Hey, that's how they like, wait a minute, who you dating?
Yeah.
I'm boyfriend Peter Parker.
I figured it out. We got it. Peter was Gwen Stacy's OBGYN figured it out. He was like, this isn't usual. That's not regular.
Mary Jane, your pH is different.
Yeah. Hey, Prowler gets caught up against the wall. He's like, hey, Spider-Man, you eating pineapple?
It smells like mushrooms in here. That's funny.
Yeah, dog. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you, dog, man. That smell a little sweet, man. You want to get them keto strips? Check yourself out, player.
Keto strips.
Oh, you ain't burning up that sugar.
Number 2, bro. Pineapple and the Dr. Dre verse. That's
That's hilarious,
hey,
man.
please tell me you got a joke about meeting a young girl and you test her out and be like, give me the Dre Day verse.
Now, yeah.
It's such a random song.
Yeah.
It's so random, bro.
But it is so right, though, when you listen.
It's so right, bro. You said, tell me a verse from Dre Day, bro.
Yeah. Oh my God! So
Oh.
that is good news to me,
Oh,
Mr.
man.
Kaufman, because I was I really wanted to enjoy this movie because the trailer didn't
It's
look
okay.
bad.
It's
I
just
really wanted to
okay.
enjoy it, man. Okay.
And the way he uses his power, stuff like that, it was fun.
Oh.
You know, if you go in there expecting it to be Spider-Man, it ain't gonna be Spider-Man.
It's not gonna be that.
It's
No.
just not. No, there's no other Spider-Man out there. There's only Spider-Man. Walk it off.
Amen. Amen. Let me ask y'all a question because we're talking about movies and ones that we enjoy. I judge movies a little different when I go see them in the theater than I do when I'm sitting here with my wife watching them on Netflix
Yeah.
or something. Like I got a different rating system. Do y'all understand what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's-
A Netflix movie is a Netflix movie.
Oh, those are
Movie, yeah.
garbage.
Prime
Those are
movie,
garbage.
A
Those are
Prime
garbage
movie,
movies.
I'm just in it
It's
for the movie.
different.
It's just different.
Yeah.
But if
Just
it's a box
entertain me.
office, if it's a box
Yeah.
office type movie, like I'm gonna give you one that I thought was phenomenal. I couldn't wait for two. Extraction,
Yes.
Yeah.
bruh.
Yes. With Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
Extraction is probably one of the few movies on Netflix. I was like, that could have been in the theaters, and I
Yeah,
would
that
have
was
seen it in the theater.
Yeah.
that was fire.
That's,
That was a fire
that's how
movie.
much I love Extraction. But if it's a Netflix
Triple
or
Frontier.
Prime,
Triple Frontier, you told me about.
Triple
Yes.
Frontier
Oh.
was so good. Yeah.
Every Kevin Hart movie on Netflix looked like he got paid like $50 million, and then he had two buddies with iPhones running by him. I mean, those are all
What movie
trash.
Kevin Hart do on Netflix?
Kevin
A
Hart
few
does
of 'em.
all of
He
his
did the
movies
one
on,
with-
and he's
Yeah, he
he's
does
this
a few of 'em.
action
Wesley-
hero.
Wesley
he's this
Snipes.
guy. He's that guy.
No.
Woody
the
Harrelson.
action-
He did the one with Woody Harrelson.
The action was
Hey.
on Roku. It's called Kevin Die Hard.
Man, that Wesley Snipes one is amazing.
That's a good
that-
movie.
Well, that's
That-
Wesley
Netflix
Snipes.
movie.
Yeah.
Him and Dion Cole for some
Yes.
reason are amazing dramatic actors. Kevin Hart.
Oh,
and
you put me onto that Dion Cole show. Yeah. That one. Yeah.
the one with the Russian mob dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro.
Yes.
Hey man.
Yes,
Come
you're
on,
right.
dog.
Absolutely right about that.
Come on, Kevin Hart. I love his dramatic movies are
The
great.
one where he
Comedy
raises
is
his
good.
daughter by himself from a
Yes.
baby. That's a
Yeah.
great movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But
When,
yeah,
when-
I'm with you. If it's a Prime Netflix, don't let it be Tubi.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Hey, dog. Hey, Jeff. Me and my wife had something we call Black Bee Movie Night. Every Tuesday we watch a
Tubi.
Black Bee movie, bro.
Tubi.
And Tubi, and we use Clifton Powell, Pinky. We use his name.
That is
What search
funny.
movies?
That is
Hey, Hey, we do
funny.
Black Bee Movie, man. Me and my wife every Tuesday. We did that for years. We gotta get back to it. Now
But
it's December, so we on Christmas movie. Black
They're
Bee.
entertaining though. Like for real,
Bro.
you sitting at home, like just entertain me.
Dude,
That's all I
no,
want.
Black Christmas movies.
Oh my God.
Dude, we've been watching. Hey, first of all, I love Christmas movies because they're all the same.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Some lady comes back to the town because her father's retiring from his cookie shop, and she don't want to take it over because she's a big shot lawyer in Orlando.
In New York.
working for
It's
Kaufman
always
and
New
Lynn.
York. Yeah.
And you know
She's
what's
in Orlando working for Kaufman and Lynn.
Yeah.
Moved back to her little town in Minnesota.
I saw that. That was on the Black Mart channel. Yeah.
And Jeff, like, look here, Katrina. You gotta get back here by Christmas time or you're fired. And Katrina up there, and she's dating her black boyfriend. His name Devin, and Devin was like a star football player, but he moved back home because he got hurt.
Yeah.
He blew his knee out.
Yeah.
And Kaufman is like, "Hey, either move back here, Katrina, or you losing your job."
Yeah.
And then
Hey, my
Katrina ends
favorite-
up staying, yo.
Yeah, my favorite part about those movies is she has that boyfriend in New York, and she has that point where she's like, I just don't think it's working. Everybody's like, good for Katrina. She found the man he loved. But the whole time you're like, big shot lawyer boyfriend haven't done anything wrong.
Yes.
He hasn't done anything wrong.
Never.
He's never done anything wrong.
And he comes down to visit, and it's like, it's okay if you're leaving me. And he
Yeah.
gives her the
It's
okay.
baby.
Yeah, he does. He's like, I get it. If you love,
I
this dude,
understand.
right?
If you don't love
this dude that
me-
worked in the cookie shop
Yeah.
Yeah.
instead of in Orlando with me at Kaufman and Lynn.
I've been paying our
Cans
rent
of
for
water-
3 years
cans of
in
water
down
cash
in
to
New York
your
City.
boyfriend. Hey, player, take good care of her, okay?
Yeah.
My favorite part though
Yeah.
is like she's over
And
there
here's
at the
my
cookie
car.
shop, big shot lawyer. She's at the cookie shop. She's forgetting all her responsibilities back home because she's in love with the cookie shop guy and this vibe. And all of a sudden she answers her phone. Hello. It's like, you have a collect call from inmate Katrina. What the hell going on with my case, baby? We in court right now. Where the hell you at, yo? Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Hey.
Her brother woke up, Katrina. He gonna testify. Where are you?
It's
Hey,
hilarious. man.
but again, she flies back to Orlando, right? For
With
the
the thing of
case.
cookies.
With the cookies, and she
Yeah.
gets to the case in time. She's in court, and she gets the guy, helps him out. He's not guilty, and the dude looks at her and says, "Go get your man."
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
And she
The
runs.
judge tells her that.
The judge says, "Go get your man."
On the
Okay.
charge of
and-
aggravated assault with attempted murder, we find Duquan Sensei not guilty. Hey,
Bro,
go get
that's
your man. On the
hilarious.
6 counts of drug trafficking, we find him guilty. Katrina!
Hey, and Jay, she runs out, and before she gets there, the elevator, Kaufman is waiting, and he apologizes and gives her upgrades ticket to first class.
Yeah. Because
There
she got
you
him a
go.
Star of David. She got him a
Yeah.
Star
Take
of
my
David
jet.
cookie.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
eating
no,
it, and
take
he's
the
like,
jet. That's a good
Take
one.
the jet.
Take the jet.
Hey, and then at one
Take the
point,
jet.
when she's like, "Is this even real? Like, is it happening?" The pug just goes and like turns his head.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh
that
my
is
God.
I don't care if it's Hallmark, Tubi,
No.
BET, anything. Every Christmas movie is the same theme, bro. The
Yes, it
same
is.
thing. And I love them.
I love
I
them too.
love 'em.
I love
That's my
that
new
cheesy
thing.
stuff.
I want to be in Christmas movies, bro.
Yeah.
The Christmas movie, and I want to be the cop or the sheriff in every movie.
Oh
I want to
man,
be
that's a
known as
great
the sheriff.
character.
Bro, this dude played the sheriff in every movie, bro. I
Great
always the
character.
sheriff in every-
We knew her
Every
since she
movie.
was like 6.
Yeah,
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 It's
yeah.
Oh,
I helped her
I was
father
surprised when you
cover
left
up what
us.
happened to her at the church.
that's wow. Hey,
And he rips up all of her tickets that he's been giving her every
Yeah.
20 minutes for
Yeah.
speeding.
There you go.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
favorite cheesy holiday movie, still Love
Father
Actually.
Torres.
That's my
Love
favorite
Actually.
one, man.
I don't think
Love
I've
Act.
seen
It's
Love
a great English Christmas movie. It's amazing, man. Love
The British
Actually.
one?
Yeah,
It's so
I
cheesy.
like
it's
the
so
holiday.
cheesy.
I like
yeah,
the holiday
yeah.
better than that. We talked about it.
The Holiday's good with Jack
Yeah.
Black,
Holiday.
Love
Cameron
Actually
Diaz.
is a great
Oh,
cheesy
yeah, I
Christmas
like Love
movie.
It is.
Actually. Yeah, I
Love
like
Actually is a great movie, man. But before we go, guys, we got about 2 minutes left. I want to give you gentlemen a chance to tell everybody where you're going to be this weekend. Ken, where you going to be this weekend, brother, performing?
Man, this week I'm gonna be at McCurdy's Comedy Club, man.
Nice.
My first time doing a whole week of comedy, man. In a few weeks, I'm ready to get out
Come on,
there,
man.
man. And I'm
Nice.
with my homie, my dog, Mr. Mike Hurley. He's gonna be featuring for me, man. So it's
Nice.
gonna be a good weekend. I can't wait, man. I don't think I had a feature weekend with you guys, like any
Yeah.
two, like forever. So I'm
That's
excited.
awesome.
Me and Mike gonna have a good time.
Congratulations. Mr. Kaufman, what you got going on, sir, on Saturday?
Well, we got Under Oath from Saturday from 7:30 to 9 o'clock. We'll be running that on 104.1 and 96.9 The Game and simulcast on Sports News. Fox
Very
News.
nice. Very nice. Miguel, what you got going on this week, sir?
This Tuesday, I'll be in Las Vegas, Nevada at the MGM Grand doing a show for United Health
Oh.
Associates. So I'll be there this Tuesday roasting that company. And then I'll be back. I'll be back this weekend. Maybe I'll go swing by McCurdy's and be like, "Hey, I know him in there." And they'll be like, "Stay out."
Nice, man. I actually got some good news, man. This is a club I've been trying to work as a headliner for a very long time because they normally only do big names, but they're taking a shot on the kid and letting me actually headline the Jacksonville Comedy Zone. I'll be
Nice.
there from Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, man. So I'm looking
Nice.
forward to that. Shout out to Leah who made it happen, man. We got to actually do the New Year's Eve show last
we had a
year.
ball.
And bro, so she brought us
Yeah,
back
hey,
to headline. So I'm happy. And also, I got to shout out Mr. Devin Siebold, the gentleman who started Real Laughs 8 years ago, because he is the official headliner for the New Year's Eve show at the Orlando Funny Bone. You guys need to go get them tickets right now. It's going to be a good time. He's letting me feature for him. Thank you, Devin, for everything you've done for me, brother. When I lost my job, that dude was there, just like Mr. Kaufman. So I appreciate you, brothers.
But Devin
Yeah,
was there
thank
to
you,
bring
guys.
up how if you would have listened to him, this would have never happened.
Exactly. But yeah, you know. But
Devin
I'm
brought
glad.
you a sandwich. He was like, "Bro, I got you. Eat your sandwich." And then while you were eating it, he was like, "Give me your sandwich."
Oh,
That's my
God.
dog, man. I
That's my
appreciate
dog,
and I
bro.
love you brothers on this show, man. Thank you guys so much. Y'all bring me a little bit of joy every single time we're on this thing and doing it. Thank you guys for listening. We got to go, but we'll see you tomorrow. Ken, tell them what to do.
Take your ass to bed. And Katrina, go get your husband, boo.
Get him for love and cookies.
Take the jet.
We out.